Like Peels on Nascar League, I'm your host More173, and tonight we'll be running the Truck Series. Tonight this is going to be one of the last 3 races on the Truck Series schedule. We got 2 more races after this. We got Phoenix in a couple weeks, not next week but the week after, and then the week after that, which is 3 weeks from now, will be Homestead, the championship race. So currently, there are only 5 drivers going for the title right now in the playoff grid, but the only man on the outside looking in is Sal. He is 12 points behind Maverick for that last spot. Right now, Don Vizito's in with the win. He won the last race at Talladega. He's in the championship 4. So Martinsville and Phoenix, he doesn't care. It doesn't matter about unless he shows up. Unless he doesn't show up, I should say. And then he'll be eliminated, and then Sal will be in the final 4. But Sal's currently 12 points behind Maverick. That's the only fight right now going on in the bubble. I would say that I think Landwad and Sal, they're gonna get in. I think Sal's still gonna get in because he can outrun Maverick and GT Low. And Landwad, if he shows up tonight, I haven't seen him on NASCAR 4 yet. Last time I saw him, he was I think it was about 5 minutes ago. He was on Farming Simulator, so 19. So if Landwad doesn't show up, then without any notice, then the championship 4 will be locked up with Dom Zito, Sal, GT Low, and Maverick for the title. But until then, Landwad, GT Low, and Maverick are above the cutoff line, and Sal's the only one below it. And Dom Zito punched his ticket to the championship 4 with the win at Talladega. So got it's not gonna be by myself tonight. I'll just for part 1 of the stream. I'll be by myself. One guy's going to be joining me, I believe, for qualifying, starting at qualifying. So you wait to hear from Lion Guy in a little bit, about 10 minutes. So I have not gotten invites yet from the whomever's running tonight. So there's my invite from Mike. There we go. That is not what I wanted to do, excuse me. Just wait till I can accept the invite. So yeah, Landwide is on Heat 4, I believe, so. We got Darth Kylo, who's in the 24 tonight. We got Don Vizito, who's in the 45, who punches ticket. Mike, I know how daggone broadcast works. I've done this for who knows how long? Since like Chicago in like June or July. I know how this thing goes. And we're gonna take the phone away because Landwide is cussing his life out. Sorry for that. But yeah, we got like I mentioned, the lineup tonight. We got Darth Kylo in the 24. We got Don Vizito winning the 45, who, like I mentioned, excuse me, hold on a second. Wanted to do. There we go. I do not want to know what he's talking about. This will give you a better indication of the lineup. Mike Man, I believe he's either gonna be. I think he's gonna be the pace truck tonight. Don Vizito in the 45. He punched his ticket to the championship for Talladega a couple weeks back, so he's on to the next round. Quentin Lyon in the 22. He's not running for the title, but he would like to win one of his favorite tracks in Martinsville. Got Ed Fire, who's gonna be in the Cup Series full time next year, driving the 2 truck. Got GT Low in the 98, along with Sal in the 51, Landwide in the 35, who's still trying to get 3 of the last 4 spots in for the championship 4. And Darth Kylo in the 24, like I mentioned, lining out the field tonight. So, gonna load in here real quick and watch some trucks go out of the paperclip in Martinsville. Starting next year, it'll be the random comment. But starting next year, Martinsville will be the shortest track that all 3 cities goes to because the the National Series will be going to Martinsville next year. In real life, anyways. I do not know about okay, Don just drove it head onto that wall, but we're just gonna keep on going like nothing happened. I don't know about the NL League. I'm not so sure if we're going to speaking of Dom, 0 days under 45. I do not know in the league that we're going to be wanting Martinsville in the National Series or not, so because we got a lot of comments flowing in here tonight. Let's take a look at them. Apparently, I think the only viewer is the host, not the host, the owner of the league, Texas, aka, we call him Texas Tech 43 because that was his old name, but his actual name is Austin Johnston. So he said that the National Series are going to Martinsville next year in the league, so it'd be very interesting how the National Cups handle the Paper Cup next year. Oh yeah, I remember now. When I took a look at the schedule, I think it's the championship race, and GT just drove head onto that wall in turn 4, like it was nobody's business. And Edfire just wrecked on pit road. How did that happen? Edfire's truck is torn up to pieces. But I remember now that the championship race for all 3 cities is gonna be at Martinsville next year. I remember that. So yeah, even though I looked at the schedule last night, I had no idea what I was talking about. So, yeah. So the championship race next year will be Martinsville for all 3 series, Cup, National, and Trucks. So, we're riding around with Clinton Lott here in the 22, who I would soon be the favorite here tonight because his recent success, thank you, Ryan. He sent messages saying that he's about to get online and help me out with the broadcast. But, yeah, Quentin Lott, I remember last year in the trucks and cup cars, he dominated here. I think he won the truck race and the cup race here. He subbed Martinsville last year, I believe. He subbed with CT Game in the 88, I believe, in the cup series. And, I can't remember what truck that he drove last year here to go to Victory Lane. But, it was, I think it was one of the races that I couldn't show up for in the truck series last year. Because I was doing some other stuff. So I think that was one of my only 2 races that I missed in the truck series before the truck series shut down last year. So I think we'll ride around with Quentin Lott for a little while here. Let's ride around with Edfire, whose front end looks like a chewed up toothpick. So yeah, the only thing you can see out of that is the engine from the look of that truck. Yeah, she got a nice Chevy engine in there. It's a little broken in the front, but for the most part, it's still working. Shoot, I don't know how it's still going. We got GT here in the 98, who's currently above the cutoff line. He is the 3rd on the playoff grid right now out of 5. He's got a nice little gap over Maverick, and Maverick has a little bit of a cushion over Sal. But as I've seen right now, Maverick has not been here yet, so I can check the Discord real quick if he's in there. And Maverick is not, so Maverick is currently in jeopardy right now because if he doesn't show up tonight, then that means Sal will be into the Championship 4. And Maverick would probably have to win Phoenix in a couple weeks if he wants to make the Championship 4. Speaking of Sal, here he's on the 51 who missed Talladega, unfortunately. But all the playoff points that he had this year, he really didn't hurt him. He's only 12 points out. And right now, Maverick is not here yet. So right now, Sal is doing a good job, points-wise, to make it back into the Championship 4. I'd say he and Don are probably going to be the 2 main drivers going for the title. If Sal makes it to Homestead, which I assume he will. I'm assuming he'll make Homestead, Sal in the 51. I'm assuming he'll make it to Homestead, so you got Darth Cal behind him in the 24, who we still got to talk about that almost win for him at Pocono early in the year. he ran out of fuel coming out of the final corner, and it was down back there in the 45, just riding along. Darth Kylo almost won Pocono. He ran out of fuel coming out of the last turn to the checkered flag, and Sports Kid ended up winning the race. So you never know if Darth Kylo will make it to the final four, not make it to the final four. It'll sneak up and steal that win away, and make only 2 drivers get in on points. And we got another comment. Maybe take a look at that real quick. Oh boy, Sal got loose out for turn 2. And that was KD sending drive the 47 in the Cup cars. He would be winning here Sunday like myself. With me still going for the title, and KD got eliminated in round 1 of the playoffs. We're in round 3 for the Cup Series. Texas, who's I believe the other person watching, he and Harris Plex drive the 41 Cup car, got eliminated last week at Kansas. So got 6 guys left fighting for the title. You got in the Cup Series, you got me, Sports Kid, Smoke, Great on Wheels, Kyle, aka K Green, and Bradley. The 6 drivers going for the title still. And just watching that Sirius XM truck of Sal just take the paperclip by storm. But yeah, 6 drivers left for the title in the Cup title fight for the Cup Series. The field will be, the championship will be set at ISM. I believe for the Cup Series wise, I believe it's gonna be. I believe that Smoke, Great, and Sports Kid will get in based on all the playoff points they've had all year and how they won not only in the playoffs but also throughout the season. That 4th spot is going to be up to debate between me, Kyle, and Bradley. It's gonna be between me, Kyle, and Bradley for the 4th spot, honestly, for Homestead. And even if we, just like GT Low or Maverick, if they make it to the championship 4 at Homestead, well, we're probably not gonna stand a chance at least of getting a title based on performance-wise. Sal got really loose off of turn 2 to make contact with the 24 Darth Kylo there. But we'll wait and see. You never know. Not only these drives, but also the drives of the Cup Series could prove me wrong as well. As Sal really overdrove that corner there. They could prove me wrong. I mean, they might have what it takes to be a champion. Who knows? But we have to wait till Phoenix and then Homestead. And there's one guy joining me now in the booth. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How about you? Sorry I wasn't here. I was at dinner with the family.
Oh, you're good. I told the viewers that you'll probably be here before qualifying, and
yeah, I was gonna ask you. Do you want me to hop in Discord for you then, there, bud?
Yeah, sure you can.
All right.
I'll wait till you get in the Discord and I'll back out. Okay, I'll back out now. All right, there we go.
I don't want to put my charger. Put it back. And is Mike Man my pace truck?
I would assume so because I believe
he is the only he is the only
he'll probably be the pace truck driver because he has a custom truck, so I assume he will.
Well, my question is who's your favorite tonight? There's Mars.
I feel like Quentin Lod will probably be able to sneak up there and win because his recent success.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, not only that, but also his recent success here in Martinsville. You weren't here last year, but Quentin Lott, I believe, swept Martinsville here in the spring of that year. So he's got a lot of laps around here. Because in the truck series, I can't remember what truck he drove, but he won that race. I think he led all the laps. He either led all the laps or most of the laps. And the Cup race, he was subbing for CT Gamer, who's in the 88 Cup car that year, and he dominated that race as well and won the race at the end. So
I wasn't here when CT was around. Huh.
Yeah, I think he left. He was supposed to be in the truck series earlier this year, but he never came. So I don't know why.
He's coming back this year though in a GMS truck.
Yeah, that's the truck he'll be driving right there, the 24.
He's still based in with the Hendrick boys, so
yeah. He's gonna be a little rusty though, because he hasn't been racing in like a year. But we'll wait and see. But as we take a look at the playoff grid, I believe Sal is 12 points behind Maverick, and from what I've seen right now, Maverick has not shown up yet, so Sal might be doing a guys on his book pretty much to get in the championship 4. Because I was just talking about earlier that even if Maverick or GT Low get in the championship 4, either one of them, this means assuming that Sal make it to the championship 4. They're probably not gonna have a chance to win the title because I believe Sal and Don, if Sal makes it to the championship 4, they're gonna be the 2 drivers to beat down there in Homestead.
Well, yeah, I think obviously you brought up a good point with the final 4 being most likely. If Sal wins tonight, it's most likely gonna stand where it's at. Hold on one sec.
Meanwhile, we're gonna ride around with Don here in the 45, who's the only one gonna be smiling as he heads to Martinsville. Because he'll be the only one dumping people if he wanted to, and get away with it, unless otherwise. But till then, Don's locked his spot in the championship 4, again winning that victory paint scheme that actual driver Wash Chastain drove to victory at Kansas early in the year, and brought him good luck at Talladega. So let's see if it brings him here good luck here at Martinsville.
No, I was gonna say, like I said, I think obviously the big. I would think, if anything, if Sal wins, Final 4 is going to stay where everyone's thinking it would stay at, which would be GT, Landrod, Sal, Don. The 2 heavy front runners, of course, we got Don and Sal.
Yeah.
You just never know. Like, every race is like a don't know situation. There's always strategy that's going to be pulled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a hand-on-hand combination. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like I said, they could prove me wrong. Who knows? That maybe they could shock the system, so to speak, and get into the championship 4. Who knows?
Shock the world.
Yeah.
It'd be cool for maybe if GT would go out there and win it somehow, some way. Because some guys ran. They still ran they still ran Kansas. I think at the beginning of the year.
I think so.
Really early in the year, didn't they? With when the Cup Series was there for the first time?
I think GT Low might have, but we just got qualifying invites.
Yep.
So just let me know when I can join. We can join.
Yep. All right. I think if anything, like you said, you like the sneaky pick of Quentin. He's obviously got nothing to worry about. He's not a playoff driver. He's a part-timer, and he's going to be full-time, I think, trucks next year, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be a very interesting one to watch. I mean, didn't he win Vegas? He won Vegas.
Yeah, he did.
I think he did. Yeah, he did. He did win Vegas in the playoffs. So I mean, he's always he's going to be the spoiler. He's the big spoiler. Don. Even though he won, he can play spoiler out to any one of the truck drivers. Even though because he's locked in.
Yeah. Alright, while we wait to accept the invites, I'm going to end part number 1 of the live stream real quick, and I'm going to start part number 2 here in a short bit.
But, I think the front row, it wouldn't surprise me if I see maybe like oh, I completely forgot about Darth Pella.
Hold on to that thought, while I gotta end the stream real quick.
Give me a sec.
Alright, I'll catch y'all in a minute. Gotta end this part of the stream because part number 2 is gonna be coming up, which is qualifying, and I'll be back.